Okay, so are Twitch scamming their affiliates in a variety of different ways? Not only with Subtember, with lying about the gifted subscriptions, but I've discovered that they may actually be scamming affiliates in terms of the affiliate monetized agreements. So, currently, Subtember gift subs will add one gift for every 5 gift subs. For every 5 gift subs, they will add at least one, and then there could be bonus gift subscriptions as well on top of that. However, I tried to do some subscriptions to gift my community, and it turns out that actually you are being scammed because I did not get a single one of these bonus gift subscriptions. So the only reason that I did gift 25 gift subscriptions was because of this promotion. And I thought, I started a new job and, I'll pay back my community by gifting some subscriptions out. And then should get a minimum of 5 bonus gift subs from Valorant, but could also be 5 to 15 extra. Some people get 100 extra bonus gift subs on top as well. So at the very least, 5, could have been 10 to 20 extra gift subs on top of that. You would think that not a single one came. And then, I've got one extra gift sub that came from another friend who also watches the channel, who received one of the gift subs, so they gifted a gift sub back in exchange. The revenue doesn't quite fit. $56 in revenue for a 50% affiliate status. So as an affiliate, you are supposed to receive 50% of the subscription revenue. Now, for 27 subscriptions, that is $60. You consider that it's either $5 or £6, which is more than $5 for a normal subscription. The math don't math. So, 26 gift subs would cost £133.68, which is $179.157 in revenue. So, in terms of a 50% agreement, you would expect to receive $89.7.8 in revenue. However, that was not what was received. With the multiple purchase discount, which is not an extra additional discount on separate to Subtember, this is just what Twitch does. If you purchase more than 5 gift subs, they give a slight better discount for more subscriptions. So if you account the multi-purchase discounts, it would be £104.74 paid for those subscriptions, which is $140.372, which would be $70.186 in revenue. But we didn't get that. So that seems to have worked out the equivalent of 16 subscriptions, if I worked it out correctly. I'm not sure if I worked that out correctly. So we should have got more than that. Twitch have calculated a payment of $56, which is the equivalent of £82.45 spent in subscriptions. So there's nearly £20 worth of revenue that goes unaccounted for. Well, over £20, which is the equivalent of almost 10 subscriptions. So where did those 10 subscriptions worth of money go? That is the question. Because if we're on a 50% agreement for these, I should be getting 50% of the money that was spent, and more money was spent than £82.45 on those subscriptions. There's nothing that would explain why you've reduced it by such an amount. So you are literally being scammed. They tell you you're receiving a 50% revenue split, but you're not. You're receiving far lower, not 50%. While the big streamers, they get 80% of the revenue share. do they also get scammed and a bit lower than that? But they're still earning more than the 50%. Whereas affiliates, you're getting completely scammed. Not only do you not receive the 50% revenue share they lie to you and tell you should be receiving, they're probably basing it on the $5 per subscription when it costs over that. It's about $6.64 for the equivalent of the cost to pay £5 for a subscription. Now, there was a time where Twitch had put the subscriptions up to £6, which was even higher, and you were probably still only getting $5 worth of revenue because you're getting less than that, because you're getting less than $2.50 per subscription. Less than. But people that are paying for these subscriptions are paying more than that. Now, if the dashboard was in your local currency, where most of your subscriptions are likely to be, maybe they're doing some sort of weird currency conversion, but then that would be stupid to be charging for that, because your viewers are paying you in pounds sterling. They're converting that to dollars and probably deducting a rate to be able to convert that. And then they're paying you in the dollars, but also, you know, maybe then converting it back into pounds and taking another duplicate of the deduction. So they're deducting you from changing it from pounds to dollars and then to dollars to pounds again to pay you out. When really they should just keep it in the local currency, pay you the local currency, and not deduct nonsense from it that shouldn't be deducted. Because if they are literally stealing like 33% of the subscriptions, no, that is not 50% revenue share. That is a significant theft of the income. So, yes, that does not make sense. I've calculated all the numbers, all the possible numbers, and it is still lower than that, significantly. So, even if Twitch applies the bonus gift subscriptions, which haven't even been applied, because I should have got extra bonus gift subscriptions for the promotion, for Subtember, for donating these, because one gift for every 5 gift subs, don't miss out. We're gonna make you think there's this great promotion, but actually we're gonna scam you and you're not gonna get a single one of them. So, and we're gonna steal your money, and then when you complain about it, we're just gonna say some other bollocks that's nothing to do with the promotion at all. Now, I wouldn't have made this purchase if it wasn't for this scam promotion. They scam you to say, hey, you give these subscriptions, we'll give you at least one bonus sub, and then sometimes there'll also be bonus gift subs, and you see them on the big channels where they're getting like multiple of bonus gift subs on top of the bonus gift sub on top of the normal amount. So some people are getting like 100 bonus gift subs for a 5 gift subscription. Affiliates, you won't even get the standard bonus gift subscriptions, you may get flat as standard. So there should also be those gift subscriptions, then I should be getting the revenue for them. And it did say in the Subtember thing that we won't reduce the amount that the streamer gets by any promotional discount during Subtember. So the fact that there's a promotional discount on Subtember on top of the bonus gift subs, because it is part of Subtember, and not a separate promotion or anything that would explain why they're not giving the gift subs. They say that, yeah, they'll get the full revenue. So it should be getting the full revenue, which would be $89.57.8. But I'm getting $56 and utterly scammed. And I think that every subscription I've ever got has been scams like that, because some come up like $1.79 for a subscription, which is not 50% of any of the world's subscription prices at all. At all. So they're scamming you. Okay, and then the cost would actually be higher than that, we'd get even more revenue. So it does not fulfill the 50% revenue share to affiliates that they claim you're going to be. So for the full price, actually, it seems that the $56 is only 31.25% revenue share that you're receiving as an affiliate. So that's almost 20% extra revenue share that they're stealing off of you. And if you apply the discount for the 140, it's 39.893% revenue share. So that's 11% extra that they're stealing off of the revenue of every subscription. And it doesn't make sense why that would be the case. And I don't understand how they would come to the justification to take that. Because it is stealing. So Twitch will take their full 50%. Then out of your 50%, they'll deduct 11% for whatever reason. For no reason. What possible reason could you have to be stealing the extra 11% out of the affiliate share of the money? One, we're converting from your local currency to dollars, which you don't even spend, to send to you for no reason in dollars when you would like it in your local currency because you get paid in that and that's how you would spend money. And you're going to then pay further conversion fees on top of that. No. And conversion fees on PayPal are not 11% of the revenue. And there's no reason to be stealing 11 to 20% of the revenue out of your affiliates. No reason at all. But the maths! This is not 27 subscriptions worth of revenue at 50% revenue. $60. $60. That's $120 in total paid out. Which, if you consider that, let's say it's $5, but it's not because it's in the UK and it's $6.64. So $6.64 times 10, that's $60 times 20. Okay, so maybe it's about 20 subscriptions at most. So that's still 7. But it's not because the 67 pence that I'm not including. So, let's call it 10. It's 10 subscriptions that are missing. I know it's 9. And I did the actual maths and it is 9. So you can see how it works out. This is not the correct amount of revenue for the number of subscriptions. Do the maths yourself and see how you're being scammed. And check the dashboards because you are being scammed by Twitch. They don't give you the gift subscriptions on top of the things that they are meant to do. They are utterly scamming you out of your gift subscription bonus, which was yesterday, which was within the promotional period, which started on the 26th. And it is now the 28th. So it was within Subtember period for the bonus gift subs. And I did not get them because Twitch are scam artists. So are you being scammed by Twitch? I certainly am.